Team yellow, y'all ready? No, hold on, we playing it out.
Hey, guess who's pregnant? You? You're the only person I could think of right now. Let's see that. If anybody's pregnant, gotta be you. I can't lie. Definitely gotta be you. Hell nah, who's pregnant? I mean, I don't really know much people that you know, so I can't take a wild guess. Nobody? Yo, bro, you're bored. On God, you're bored. On God, you're bored, bro. I'm about to start making more content like this. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I need to just figure some shit. I ain't gonna lie. I've been trying shit, but this whole content shit. Let me talk to y'all. Let me talk to y'all ninjas real quick. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I'm just trying shit, man. Whatever works, works. Whatever don't. You get me. I'm about to just stick to doing more shit like this.
But don't worry what other people think. Be unique, be memorable, be proud, but mainly be you.
I like the IRL stream for real though. Nah, I know. Oh, I'm gonna do IRL. Oh my. Oh, I'm gonna do a lot of IRL streaming. That's not even a problem. It's just like I'm trying to ease into doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? I know I preach this message a lot, and I say this every day, and I say this all the time. Like, you know, I love the idea of, you know, this whole content where, and I, you know, streaming. My forehead big as fuck. Cause I have my hair backwards. Relax, bro. God damn, my nigga. Yo, you see, like, niggas be starting with me, bro. Nah, but like, yo, in that video, alright, bro, relax. You're doing too much. Nah, but what's it called though? I fuck with the whole idea of doing content. I'm not gonna lie, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? You know, I've worked hard to the point. I started doing this shit 3 years ago, to be honest. Even though I've had the idea for years before that, but, you know, I locked in for 3 years ago. Posted my first video in high school 3 years ago. And 3 years in, you know what I'm saying? It's going well. You know what I'm saying? You might not be making a lot of money from doing this, but we're making money, but I'm appreciative. As much as I love the idea of this shit, I love my IRL, real life, outside of streaming too, you feel what I'm saying? I live life outside of streaming. You know, so I'm not really gonna, I'm trying to ease into doing, you know, content, IRL shit. Proud of you, girl. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You be saying that dumb shit. Now I'm really trying to like, I'm about to turn this light off. This shit pissing me off. Like, I'm trying to like ease in. What's it called? Why is the lightning going bad though? What's up? Okay, I fuck with this. Now I'm really trying to ease into like incorporating my IRL, like my real life. You know, we have the internet IRL shit. I'm trying to like ease into putting it together. What I do in my real life, like niggas don't know, niggas don't see. I'm trying to like ease into that. Into my streaming shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I could sit on my desktop in my room and, you know, we could chat it up, we could talk and all of that, but I'm just trying to ease in, man. In real life, my life is lit, you know what I'm saying? I live a very amazing life. You know what I'm saying? And not everything needs to be shown on the internet. Not everything needs to be put out. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's all about perspective. I put out what I want people to see about me on the internet. So I'm not trying to like do too much IRL shit and just show everything I do with my IRL. You know what I'm saying? Once this camera is on, I'm a completely different personality. Once the camera is off, I'm in a whole different realm. You feel me? So I'm still learning how to balance everything together. But it comes with time. It comes with experience. It comes with just trusting the process. So I ain't tripping at all. But I'm definitely gonna do a lot of IRL this summertime for sure. Most definitely will. I'm thinking if I should do my what's it called? That my sipping paint as an IRL. So if I just stream from the desktop, I'm not sure yet. I do not like this camera. I do not like the whole idea of this lightning. It don't look good at all. Like I look like a fucking loser in that fucking lightning game. What's up? I should stream it as an IRL. Like have a cameraman walking around and everything. Ninja Turtles. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Now I'm really I've been debating because you know what I'm saying. I generally I'd rather stream it on the desktop. Not rather stream, but it's just like I've been thinking like it's gonna be like a few people. So if I just have the camera wide angle, catch the whole room. That's what you look like, a ninja. Look like what the fuck? It doesn't even compare. We look nothing. We look nothing. We look nothing alike, bro. You just a hater, bro. Nah, that. Day by day, social media just like becomes. Social media just becomes more and more unreal to me. Like this shit don't seem real at all. Like I don't know. It's a shift happening for sure, for sure. I just be saying here, just I don't know, bro. I need to change the scenery or something for sure, bro. So I'm done with college, bro. I might move out of New York. I might go to Houston or some shit. Unfortunate. I might pack my shit and just go, man. I might just take that next. I mean, I've took the now that I work, I don't think to be on. I don't think to be on there. It be like that. There's nothing interesting. The same old negativity we see every day on the internet. Like niggas not pushing positivity. Niggas not pushing good vibes on the internet no more. So it's like there's no point of even being trying to doom scroll, trying to scroll. You know what I mean? I've been practicing like spending time off the internet. I don't really be on the internet much to be honest. I post my content and get off, but the doom scrolling, I've been practicing like trying to limit my screen time and shit. Like the internet is just in a weird space right now. Like if you're not making money with it, there's no point of you being on it. To be honest, because you just like dimming your light down being on the internet these days, man. You be reading more, not facts. Yo, heavy on the reading and shit. Wait, let me show you my Let me show you my reading streak. I'm not gonna say I'm a heavy reader, but like I read like. Okay, so this month I've only read once this month, but like last month though, like look, this is last month's streak for me for reading. Like I know I don't, you know what I'm saying? Let me zoom in. This is my streak from May. I'd read like what, at least once every week, 2, 3, 5 times a week. You feel me? I've been reading this shit. This is my streak for June. I've only read once this month. I haven't really read much. Amazon Kindle, like where you read books and shit. I've only read once this month, but I'm definitely gonna read more before this month is over. But like, it's Amazon the reading shit Kindle, and you gotta pay a monthly subscription, but that shit like 30 cents I think. I'm paying 30 cents every 3 months. I don't know some shit. I had a promotion on my shit. I love Black Author. I ain't gonna lie. I be reading books. Okay, let me name some of the books I've read recently. So like how do I find the books that I've read? So this book the book I'm reading this month is called the Art of Thinking Clearly, right? The book I read last, bro, what the fuck? I read the one that relates to me more. Yeah, I feel you. I be trying to read shit to just elevate my mind and like. Okay, so last month, right? Where is this? Okay, last month I didn't really finish reading these books, by the way. But some of the books I read last month was Your First 5 Moves, you know, by Patrick David, and I also read Emotionally Invested, but I didn't really finish reading that at all. I probably didn't get past chapter 1. That's the 2 books I read last month. But I've been reading shit to just help elevate my mind, my mentality, just, you know, knowledge, shit that I could learn from. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like that's what it's all about at the end of the day, just elevating, just becoming more knowledgeable day by day. So I try to read every once in a while. I have a couple books back there that I've read for sure, that's in my thingy that I finished. And I took a lot of notes on them. But for the most part, I be chilling, man. You read 15 books last month? Yeah, I'm trying to get in. I'm trying to get like you. I'm not going to lie. I'm not ever going to lie to you. I'm trying to get to that level. I'm trying to get to that point. I'm trying to get to the point where I read, like, for me personally, I say minimum 5 books a month. Like, 15 is OD for me. I can't handle 15 because of my timing, my schedule, and everything. About 5 books a month for sure. I think I could do that. I just got to lock in more. Get my shit growing more. But everything is just about just putting in work and you feel me? But, yeah. But I ain't gonna lie though, everything, like, I've been just, like, off the, how do I explain this? I've been tapping into my creativity, like, my creative mindset recently. Like, all these videos I've been posting and shit, it's just me, like, just trying shit. I've been trying to just figure out what is what, you know. Let's talk about, okay, I don't know if it's just me, but I want to talk about, you know, going through this phase when you, like, I don't know if it happens to everybody, but, like, I'm at a point right now where, like, I be feeling random, like, I be feeling weird staying up late, thinking about how, like, I gotta get to it. Like, I don't know. Being broke been keeping me up lately. I don't know if it's just me or everybody else, but, like, I'm not. Keep doing the reels with you going on runs and shit. Yeah. Nah, most definitely too. That's another thing too. Going for at least another thing that I add to my routine. Apart from reading, another thing I put in my routine is going for runs and walks. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to expand. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, where I live at is a very great place to go for runs and walks. So I'm trying to expand myself to step out my comfort zone even more. I'm not gonna lie, as much as I love doing it, I don't like doing it. I don't feel like I want to do it, but I push myself to do it. But yeah, for sure. I'm also trying to break past the fear of just setting up my camera outside and just recording. Not because I'm scared, it's just like I don't too many eyes staring like, wow, this nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to deal with all of that shit. But for sure. I'm gonna definitely do that more for sure. But you see how we having this conversation, right? Right? You see how I'm having this conversation. Now imagine me trying to explain this to a shorty like, oh, this is the type of nigga I am. This is what I do. They start looking at me crazy because, you know, a shorty look at me and have this whole image because of what I look like, right? But when they really get to know me, they realize this nigga I be doing the most random shit. You be like, nah, I can't be with this nigga because they be expecting a toxic type of vibe and energy from me whole time. I'm trying to help you elevate. Nah, if she don't understand that she's not for me. I feel like that's why it's been hard for me. I wouldn't say it's hard for me. That's why I haven't really, like, been in relationships. Because, like, how do I tell a female, like, yo, I like to go for walks. I like to go for runs. I like to read books. I like to sit in the park. I like to go for late night walks. You know, I like to stand in the rain. I like to do a lot of shit that just natural. Like, I like to do different shit. Like, how do I explain that to a female? You know what I'm saying? How do I tell a female I don't want to sit on FaceTime all day long? I'd rather you come hang out with me. We read the book, we read the Bible, we do some sentimental, you know, something that just makes us connect more with our life and just bond, you know? But no. Let's sit on FaceTime 24/7. Let's talk all day long. No, nah, I'm good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's rare. It's really rare for me to find somebody that understand that. So I feel like that's why I've been single for how long I've been single for, and I don't mind. As long as I'm at peace, I don't mind being single for however long I'm gonna be single for. I know eventually somebody will come along that will understand what I do and who I am, and just gonna just, you know, accept me for who I am and shit like that. But until then, nigga, I'ma keep protecting my peace of mind each and every day, bro. I'ma keep working. I'ma keep grinding. I'ma keep getting up day by day and just keep pushing. You feel me? Nah, but I wanted to talk about some. I feel like I'm too nice when it comes to relationship. I mean, we are supposed to be nice, to be honest. Like, it's not like you're supposed to be mean to your partner or anything. It's just like overly being too nice is not a good thing when you're in a relationship with somebody. Like, when you overly like, oh yeah, You letting a lot of shit that you're not supposed to let slide. You letting it slide. I feel like that's where the problem is at. When you're supposed to check them for when they do something and you don't check them, nah, that's the problem. Cause the idea of you loving them makes you not want to like check them for some shit they did, cause you know you love them, you like the idea of who they are. You feel me? I feel like you need to let that shit go. I ain't gonna lie. You need to start putting your foot down. I ain't gonna lie, cause then that's how niggas become. That's how niggas start stepping all over you. They be like, oh yeah, she don't care if I do this. She don't say nothing if I said this to her. She don't care if I did this, did that, and then boom. Now your relationship is becoming something else. You feel what I'm saying? That's why it's very good to have boundaries and just be specific with letting people know, hey, you said this once, I didn't like it. Please don't say it again. I find it very disrespectful. You know, I'm a nice person, but still, I don't appreciate you saying or doing this to me. It doesn't make me feel good about our relationship. Blah blah blah. You gotta let that be known to them. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, bro. Relationship is all about just communication and just like comprehending, bro. You know, so you can communicate. If somebody don't understand what you're saying, right, it's pointless. The communication is out the window. But being able to comprehend when somebody tell you something and, you know, actions. The fuck did you just type? But oh yeah, for sure. When it comes to family too, 100%. Oh, did you just accidentally type that shit? Nah, 100%. When it comes to family, yo, I feel like that's the biggest thing a lot of family lacks. When a lot of people would communicate. My bad, like, over. Yeah, okay. When it comes to like family shit, like a lot of people, you know, you could communicate with your family members and tell them, you know, what you like, what you don't like, but a lot of them would not comprehend, would not understand what you're telling them, and that's why a lot of people be going through the family problems and shit. That's why I ain't gonna lie, bro. I always tell myself this: all the trials and tribulations I've been through with friends, family, relationships, and everything. When I have my own family, when I have my own kids, I vouch to myself and I promise to God, I promise to myself, I would. I mean, I can't control what happens in life, but I promise to myself to not. I can't say I wouldn't make the same mistakes, but I promise to myself if the same things that happens to me when I was growing up, when I have my own family, if it happens, I vouch to myself to fix it. I vouch to myself to try to fix that shit, because I can't let it continue generation after generation. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, especially when you're young. They feel like because they're older, like they have a voice over you. You have to say what you say. What you say don't really matter. Hold it. Nah, facts. Nah, that ass. You know what it is with family, especially, I don't know if it's me, but in an African household, a lot of older Africans' mindset is like, you got to think about it, right? Even Caribbeans, it don't even matter who, what family. You got to think about the mindset that a lot of them have, right? The way they think is from back then. You got to think about it, right? I could speak from my generation, my family. The peoples that raised my family, they went through slavery. You got to think about it. The mindset they have, right? They went through a lot of traumatic shit. So the way they think is, now that everybody's out that system, the way they think now is like, oh yeah, what I say goes. What I tell you goes. You a kid. You don't know nothing. I know a lot because I've been through a lot. That mentality is what they have. So when they're raising us, right, they're pushing that down on us. So when we try to speak or express ourselves, they're like, oh, you just a kid. You know how many times I've been there? But now it's different now because now my parents understand. But like, you know how many times you tell your parents, in the African household, you tell your parents, hey, this, that, and the third. Oh, you're just a kid. What do you know? Who are you? You're just a kid. Whole time they don't know they're bringing you down when they say that to you. But, you know, you can't really communicate that to them because now they're going to feel like you're trying to get up with them. You're trying to disrespect them. Feel what I'm saying? I'm saying I don't want my kids to go through that same shit. That's why on my soul, on my life, and I have kids, I vouch to myself. Any generation of curses, traumas, and tribulations that I've been through will not pass down on my kids. I'm going to be the best version of myself and work on myself and fix all my life traumas before, even when I have kids and everything, I'm going to fix everything before, you know, so I make sure nothing doesn't pass down. I can't control what passed down genetically, but I can control how I react when things happen. You feel me? That's my mentality. And I feel like this the way I think. I ain't gonna lie, this the way I think. So when it comes to a relationship, I need a woman that understand my type of thinking. I need a woman that understand where I'm coming from. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I be thinking about this shit. That's why, you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. We just gotta keep pushing and hoping that people understand us. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I don't want my kids to see what I seen when I was a kid. I don't want my kids to feel what I felt when I was a kid. I don't. Traumas, PTSD, all types of shit. Come on, man. That's enough. That shit gotta come to an end. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, shout out to my boss. Get this up. It's hard. So grateful for you. I'm grateful for you giving me this. I fuck with this. It's hard. I'm gonna go make some tea. What's some other shit like? What's some other problems and shit that niggas like we going through that we go through that we don't want to see passed down to our kids? I'm not gonna lie. I know this sounds crazy. A big part of my life, something I'm gonna implement when I have my kids is. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I have a very biased opinion. I'm gonna come back to what I was about to say. I have a very biased opinion when it comes to therapy, right? I'm in the fields for something related to being a therapist. You know what I'm saying? Social work and things of that nature, right? And don't get me wrong, if you need help, seek help, go speak to people and go do all of that. But I always say it like this, right? Yes, speak to people, go to therapy. First of all, if you're in the Caribbean and African household, they don't give a fuck about therapy. That shit, they don't care. They don't believe in that 100%. Even me, myself, I don't believe in it. But being in the field made me realize a lot of things about it. And it's useful. It's needed if you need it, right? But my opinion about therapy is, right, seek help. Go get help. Speak to people, right? But understand that the person you're going to speak to is a human being. They also got problems and they got issues. 9 times out of 10, what you tell them, you gotta realize two parts of it. They're gonna try to give you a professional opinion. The other aspect of it, oh my boy just called me. The other part of it is they're gonna also try to give you opinion based on how they feel because they're human beings at the end of the day. So you can go to a therapist for years and tell them about your problems and let shit off your chest and you become better. But then again, does that really solve your problems? I always say this, and it makes you feel better, but does that solve the problem? Does that solve the trauma? Does that solve the trials and tribulations you've been through in life? I always ask myself that. That's what I'm saying. Praying and talking to God is one of the biggest aspects to heal. I'm telling you. You feel what I'm saying? And also, another thing I add on to that is doing the work. It's like therapy is like a temporary fix. It's not permanent. You go to therapy for 10 years, 11 years, you come out of it, you're still dealing with the same shit. You just feel a little better about it because you've spoken about it for all these years. You're letting go. You're healing. Don't get me wrong. Go to therapy, but I also always say this, man. You need to do the work from the inside to the outside, and nobody's gonna help you with that. You gonna help yourself with that. When it comes to this whole idea of like going to therapy, bro. You go to as much therapy session as you want. You come back home the next day and feel like shit. You go through the same shit. You go back the next day to talk. You talk to the person, and cycle repeats. You're not really helping yourself. You're not really healing. You need to get up every day. You need to go put the work in by yourself. You need to face your traumas. You need to face your emotions. Face your fears. That's how you heal. I feel like going to get out the situations, it will be better for them. You can start feeling and finding ways to heal and away from the problems you're dealing with. Not for sure, for sure. That's really what it is. And in life, like my personal opinion in life is a constant battle of going through shit, and it's a never-ending cycle of healing. You know what I'm saying? We are trying to heal, and the day you die is when you heal, bro. Nigga, from the day you was born, a whole bunch of shit that you didn't ask for was already passed down to you genetically, and then growing up, you go through a lot of shit. The day you die is when you heal. So you're constantly trying to heal every day. You don't even know it, but you are. And that's the thing about life. You're never gonna heal until you die. But getting up day by day and doing what you're supposed to do, finding ways to heal, I feel like that's what we're supposed to do. That's how we find ourselves. That's how we become better. You feel what I'm saying? Shit, I'm so glad I'm having this conversation. This is the shit I be thinking about most of the time in my head. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me see what bro went. I gotta make a phone call real quick. Give me 1 second. I'm just texting him like, yo, I'm on stream. What's up? Oh my god. Why did I check my messages now? Let me text him. Where's his number at? I'm like, yo, I'm gonna stream. What's up, gang? Text me. Okay, so one thing I want to say, right? I just checked my messages, and one of my homies just hit me up, and one of the homies that always hit me up and asking for favors and stuff, right? I want to say this, right? I'm not gonna lie, we had a point in time. I can't be doing favors for niggas no more, man. The fake tech up, and then to follow up with, yo, gang, can you send me this? Can you send me that? I feel like this shit gotta stop, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's one thing if we checking up on each other, we speak on a regular day-to-day basis, or like even every once in a while, but we don't. Fake checking up on the nigga to ask a nigga for bread is crazy works to me. I'm just saying, yeah. But I'm saying we gotta stop this shit. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, that shit gotta stop. What a bro, like, we grown, man. We can't be doing this. We at an age, niggas gotta go get it, man. Now, but back to our conversation, though. My fault. Bro. I eat the same. Nigga said put some clothes on. Get the fuck out of here. I eat rice. This the piece that you cannot find, that you cannot buy. And the other one is. Alright, back to I don't know if you're still in here, but back to our little conversation we was having. Yeah, you still here. I'm not gonna lie. Like me personally, I feel like because I move like on the regular, like there's a lot of stuff that I go through that nobody knows about, but you just follow up inside and shit is like it comes out when something like happens. It's a lot of shit bottled up. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna give you a friend to friend advice, right? This was me about 2-3 years ago, right? What you just typed in my chat, that was me about 2-3 years ago, right? I bottle up a lot of things, man. And you're gonna outburst one day. You gotta let it go. And when I say letting it go, I don't mean go speak to people. Journaling, man. You know what I'm saying? One of my biggest flex I could say is, man, I could show you my notes from 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025 of me writing shit. And now if I read it and be like, damn, you be like, damn, I was going through that? And I say this, bro, we all gonna go through shit in life, but write it. If you can't write, voice notes. We live in a digital we live in a generation where we have the phones and shit, right? Voice record everything. When you feel down, when you feel bad, when you going through some shit, record it. I'm telling you, that's one of the best way to heal fast and to get over something, to build the stepping stone to healing or to feel better from something. Record it. Let me show you one of my notes from like 2 years ago. Alright, so wait. This is from 2024. Let me like I had a freaking point on my birthday last year. It was bad, like really, really bad. Yo, you know that happened to me one time, right? Yo, I thought I was having a heart attack. Like, cause I have bottled up so much emotions for years. Like, I thought I was gonna die that night. Nobody was there. It was just one night. I just had an outburst. I'm talking about like, I just started panicking. I was on my bed too, not over here, but it wasn't before I moved over here. I was panicking. Like, yo, I thought I was literally gonna die. Like, ever since then, it opened my eyes to like, yo, I need to let go of emotions. I need to release. Cause stoic, you a man, don't cry, don't show your emotions. And I lived by that for so long that I done been through so much traumas, so much shit that I didn't even want to speak about it to nobody. And when I had that moment, that kind of changed my perspective. Like, yo, gang, let that shit go, nigga. Cause that shit, I almost died from that shit, gang. Even my mom don't know this. I don't speak to nobody about this, but gang, it was one time I damn near had a heart attack, cause I was just like freaking out. I started thinking, right, overthinking, and just like everything just started coming out, and I couldn't, my heart couldn't handle that shit no more, and my heart was just like, and I was in my bed like, I'm like, oh shit, but you gotta release emotions. You gotta release. Let me read one of my notes. This is. Once again, I don't sugarcoat, man. I really put the work in. This is March 2nd, 2024, right? Let me see before I read this. I could read this, right? This is one of my notes. Bro, one thing about me is I haven't really been journaling this year because I'm going to speak about this year. This year was going amazing for me up until 2 months ago, up until last month type shit. But let me read one of my notes from last year, right? I said March, and every time I write something, I always put my name, the timestamp, the date. I always do that all the time. March 2nd, 2024, I'm back. Here's a quick reflection. When we speak on this whole topic and idea of life, you just have to focus on the things that matters and do the things that matters to put yourself in a better place in life. A lot of time we focus on the things that we think we need to focus on, but the whole time is just a distraction. If that relationship isn't working out, then feel free to let it go. If that friendship doesn't bring you peace, then walk away from it. See, in this life, we have become enslaved to feelings to the point where we allow it to slow us down. I'm about to be 20 years old. I know the type of future I want for myself, so I'm not going to sit here and distract myself with things that slows me down or does not benefit me at all. I am focused. I'm locked in. The goal is to be better, to be in a better position a year from now. No, the goal is to be in a better position to the day I go. So yes, I am going to do what's best for me in any situation. This was March, man. This was March 2nd, 2024. I wrote this shit. I always journal, bro. I'm telling y'all niggas, man. Yo, always make sure you journaling, bro. You always writing, bro. Doesn't matter what it is, man. It's gonna help you a lot. It's gonna help you a lot. But back to our conversation, Cheyenne. I'm telling you, bro, just you gotta let out your emotions. I'm not saying let go. Let out. Letting out will open up doors and opportunities for you to ease up on yourself. Give yourself some grace. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be too hard on yourself. I know shit hard. We don't really have people we can speak to. We don't have nobody we can speak to. But for me, this is 2024. Imagine if I pull up 2018 journaling. I'm like, God damn, nigga. But I don't want to put that out. I kind of don't want to visit that right now. Actually, I lied. Let me show y'all my 2022. What this says? Feelings 2022. This was probably one of the worst times of my life, right? Now I'm not saying worst time of my life, like my life was shit, but like emotionally, this is probably 2022 was probably one of that year that was the worst times of my life, right? The first page. Okay, I'm not gonna read the first page. I wrote a letter to somebody that year, but I never got to give it to them. Okay. I know y'all niggas can't hear, but I think some niggas is fighting outside. It's always some shit, bro. I swear to God. Living in the hood. Okay. So this is I'm gonna read you another note that I wrote down. Monday, October 24, 2022, right? I said last night I went to sleep. Last night before I went to sleep, I was thinking my life is really different from everybody else. It's like I was made to be separated. I don't do things that other does. I don't associate with what other does. I don't fit in with others around me. And sometimes when I think too much about it, I tend to get emotional because I see others having fun and there's just me existing and just living. But sometimes I look at it as if that's what my purpose is. I'm different. I wasn't put here to fit in and do what other people does. My purpose in this world is not to fit in, but it's to impact the world. So of course, my upbringing will be different from others. That's crazy. It's a process that I have to go through and stay in it, and enjoy, so I can finally reach my purpose. And then I signed it. This was 2 years ago, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Probably one of the worst emotionally year of my life, right? My entire lifetime. Journaling really helps a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. It really helps you refocus, to refine your purpose too. Like, you might not know what the fuck you're doing, but if you're constantly taking notes, yours was last year. I think my shit happened like 3 years ago. Hey, yo, if I opened up my journaling from 2018, bro, you'd be like, God damn, how did you survive, gang? But like, this just to show, like, you feel me? This is me trying to show, like, yo, I'm speaking from experience. I'm not speaking because I'm just speaking because I'm just saying shit just to say shit. I've been there, done that, you know. I've done my work. I'm still doing the work. I'm still trying to heal. I'm still trying to wake up every day and just become a better version of me. So, you know, whatever I could do to help impact somebody, I will say it. I will do it for them. And I feel like this is me just doing that for you. So, to say, not to, you know, be yapping too much, just make sure you journaling, bro. That's one of the biggest steps. It helps a lot. You feel what I'm saying? I keep looking down because my window's open. I keep seeing people going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? But let me put this away, y'all. Anyways. Overall, though, man, I'm grateful. Life is great. Yo, you know what I need to do? I need to get a whiteboard, right? And just put it in the back, right? And just spit some knowledge, man. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna implement that into my stream. Just like become a teacher / therapist on stream, and just like help people and shit, speak about certain shit. I feel like that would be something fire to do. You got to a point where you don't want to be here. Shit, we all been there. Don't over worry. If you haven't been to that point in your life, then you haven't really lived life yet. I think everybody, like, I'm talking about, literally everybody has come to that certain point in time in their life where they didn't want to be here no more. But then that's the moment that made you realize life is worth living. You feel what I'm saying? Like, those times where you like, damn, I give up. Fuck this. I don't want to live no more. I don't want to exist no more. I feel like that's the point where it makes you realize life is worth living. You feel what I'm saying? Let me stop looking out my window and focus on my stream. That's my problem. I'm too worried about what's going on outside. I took a break. Nah, but yeah, I hope that little liquid conversation we had was able to open your eyes to new perspective and point of view. Feel what I'm saying? Or like there was a time where my family really made me hate myself and the person I was. That's normal. I'm not gonna lie. That is so normal. But then again, that's what family's for. Family's gonna push the buttons. They're gonna push you. They're gonna push you to an extent where you don't even want to be around them no more. But you gotta realize that's the whole point of it. That's literally the whole point of family. And you can, at first you wouldn't understand it, but once you get past that stage, you understand why, or the reason why they did what they did. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. That's just that's what family does. You feel what I'm saying? I need to close my window. I need to close my fucking window. I feel like niggas just staring through my shit. I took a break from smoking, but anxiety is calling. That's when I'm very isolated and don't want to be around them. I feel that. My bad. I'm responding to a text message. Nah, but and I ain't gonna lie. One thing about family that I could say is there's gonna be those ones that like naturally I'm the type of person that loves connecting with people. Nah, I don't. No, that's normal. I feel like what I'm saying. You one thing that I've realized, people are evil as fuck, even family. This is coming from a nigga that was raised with love and family is a big part of my life, and it still is, right? But your family is your greatest enemy in life. I want to say this, speaking from experience, man. It sucks saying this, but they be the people you love the most. You be the people that you look up to the most. I'm talking about family, people that you trust the most with your whole, like you put your life on the line. You trust them. They would save your life when it comes to that, and you save theirs, and you do anything for them. They do anything for you. It be those people that will betray you and fuck you over the most. And once you realize that about life and people and family, bro, you wouldn't trip when anything happens. As long as your peace is protected and you protecting yourself, family gonna be family, man. Family gonna be family. So when it comes to family conversations, I tell people, man, take care of yourself. You your own family, man. As much as, even though when shit goes down, family is all you got, make sure you taken care of. Make sure you Gucci. Family, you know what I'm saying? Family is a whole broad conversation to have, man. I don't like dipping in that because even me, myself, I go through family shit, you feel me? A whole bunch of family bullshit. I was like, oh, nah. Oh, shit. Nah, but just, for me, there's nothing wrong with staying to yourself. That's why I don't worry too much or care too much when I'm no longer cool with people. Not facts, for sure. You should never trip. You should never trip when it comes to, like, people living your life or people not being around and shit like that. You should never trip about that. I feel like that's like, what? That's the biggest, what the fuck? That's the blessing. When somebody leaves your life and walks out of your life, you should never trip about it. That's God telling you you don't need them. They know good for you. Shit, I be happy when people cut me off. I'm like, thank God. What? I never trip about that. I be quick to be like, that's God telling me they know good for you. So many times people has fucked me over, people has did weird shit to me, and I'm like, that's just God. You know what I'm saying? That's a sign from God. I don't be tripping about it at all. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You feel me? You just gotta accept it. Don't let it get to you, and just move on with life. Gotta think about it. There's billions of people in the world. You're gonna meet more people in life. You're gonna create better connections with people. That's how I've always viewed things. That's how I've always looked at things, right? Like, I've always looked at them from a perspective where it's like, yo, When you lose something, it's because you needed to gain something better. But you need to go through a lesson of losing them in order for you to gain the knowledge to apply when you get something better. And this goes for everything in life. You might be in a relationship, 5-year relationship with somebody, right? And boom, you thinking like, oh my God, everything is going good. And then boom, all of a sudden, it goes downhill. Y'all break up. But through those 5 years, you went through a lot of trials and tribulations and learned a lot, right? And then after the 5th year, right, you meet somebody new. And then boom, everything just clicks. Everything is so perfect. But then if you hadn't gone through what you went through within those 5 years with the other person, right, you would never have the knowledge to sustain this new relationship you're getting into. So I feel like everything always works hand in hand, and everything has a reason and purpose why it happens. So I never trip when somebody walks out of my life. I never trip when people do things to me. I take it as a lesson. I needed to learn something from it. I take everything that happens to me now as a lesson, man. If my homies decide they want to fuck me over tomorrow, I understand why they need to do that. You know what I'm saying? I need to learn something from it, to know who I trust, who I don't trust. If the shorty decided to break up with me, I understand I needed to learn something from there. You feel me? Life is about lessons. Once you put your mentality to that, I feel like you be perfectly fine. You live your life free, stress free. That's how I've been living my life. I feel like everything that happens for a reason. You meet people for a reason. And I've met so many people, and they've also walked out my life, and I understand that I needed to learn something from them, and I'm okay with it. And I don't be tripping no more. That's my whole take. Anxiety keep. You literally just talked about my latest and current relationship. That's how I be. I'm telling you, man. That's really how I be for real. I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, even for myself, I can speak from experience. You know what I'm saying? I be thinking I was in a relationship a year ago, right? Over a year ago now, right? And, everything was cool, calm, collected, and, the idea of what it could become was amazing, but I realized this person is not what it is, and, called it off, right? But then, now that I'm here, I'm at this point in my life now, and I'm meeting new people, I'm realizing if I hadn't gone through what I went through in that relationship with that person, I would never have the knowledge to sustain the new relationship the new people's and new relationship I'm gonna get into now. And I'm appreciative of meeting that person back then and being with them and going through what I went through with the person. Because now I've learned a lot from them, and I've learned a lot from that relationship going into my next one. Feel what I'm saying? That's how I be. Like, trust me, that's how life is, man. Life is a whole bunch of lessons, man. Like, once you start understanding, like, life is a whole bunch of lessons, you will never trip about nothing. Yo, I feel like I've dropped a lot of gems in this stream. It's crazy. Like, this is how I be speaking. I could give so much knowledge for hours and hours and hours to go and not shut up, because I'm a very knowledgeable person. You feel me? Like, I done been through so much that I've learned a lot about life and about people and things that I could speak about so much shit. You could throw any topic at me, I have something to say about it. That's just how I am. And I feel like it's a gift from God. I be happy as fuck when some people start conversating with me, and it's like we could talk about shit that makes sense, shit that, interesting, that intrudes my brain. That's just mentally stimulating for me. You feel me? It's just like plastic water. What the fuck? Woo! What's this? Responsive, bro. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh shit, okay. Tripping, bro. I took a break from Shit, I've been needing to have my conversation like me. Ain't that why you have a friend like me? Even though I'm a terrible friend, and I'm so I can't. I don't know. I need to figure out how to manage my personal life with my social life with people. Because even though I'm a terrible friend, like, I'm the perfect friend to have with somebody. I'm the perfect friend you could have. Because you know why? This is the type of conversations I have with you. Anything I could do to help you better your life, that's the type of friend I am. Okay, I might not have money to help your life, but I have knowledge. And I feel like with my knowledge, if I speak life into somebody, that shit can help them. That's if they're willing to hear that shit out. I know I'm a terrible friend. I'm always gonna say this to people. I'm the worst guy friend you could have in your entire lifetime, cause I don't like to speak. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like to speak. I don't like to. I like to stay in my bubble, in my shell. But if you really get to a point where we start conversating, you realize I'm a great fucking guy. I'm a great friend to have. I don't. I feel like you're not a terrible friend. I just feel like you're trying to better yourself by isolating yourself. See, somebody gets it, right? And thank you for saying that. That's a good thing that your real friend will understand that. Yo, I appreciate you for saying that, right? Because I feel like some people don't get it, right? Like, I'm not a terrible friend. It's just like I need to constantly be isolated to figure shit out in my own personal life. You know, if you see me on the outside, I look like this bright person, this very, you know, just this very, whatever word. Some people could say I'm an arrogant, prideful, care about myself. Some people might say, you know, he's locked in, he's focused, he's working hard, he's doing this and that, right? Some people might say that about me, which is okay. The good and the bad of it, right? I'm okay with both because it's all true, right? And but whole time I'm in isolation. I'm isolated, gang. Like even when I'm at work, when I'm around people, like it's so much I could say and do because it's not because I don't want to, but I'm just trying to find myself, man. And I need time. I need alone time. I need peace of mind to find myself. But I also got to live my normal life, right? But people want to understand that because I'm in my isolation season, right? Even as much as I'm doing all of this right now, I'm in my isolation season. I'm still trying to figure shit out. But I realize I need to live normal life. I need to go to work. I need to go to school. I need to be social with my peoples. So I'm still gonna step out, but my energy when I'm out is not gonna be, oh no, I'm gonna be calm, relaxed. Bro, when I'm at work, I don't speak to nobody. I don't speak to nobody. I just do my job, do what I'm supposed to do, and go home. When I'm around my friends, I do what I'm supposed to do with the bros and go home. For what I'm saying, 9 times out of 10, I have the bros pull up to the crib. I don't even try to go out much with the bros. Feel me? Because I've created this space for myself where I need peace. And that's how I find myself. And I feel like once people understand that, bro, you have a better life. And that's why I'm so happy, I'm so relieved, and I live a stress-free life because I spend majority of my time isolated, figuring shit out. So when I step out in the real world, I know what I'm doing. I know what to do, what not to do. You feel me? That's my whole perspective about it. But it takes a very intellectual human being to understand that and understand that about me. And shout out to my friends that let me isolate and let me step away from them and still fuck with me the same. I really appreciate y'all. And I fuck with y'all for that because in my head, I feel bad sometimes. I'm like, yo, niggas would text me and call me. I don't pick up. I see it. I just don't want to. I don't want to speak. Niggas would text me like, yo, let's go do this, do that. I don't answer. I don't respond to it. It's not because I don't want to. Just like I'm not in the mood to do that right now. But shout out to the bros. Shout out to the sis. Shout out to the family that still fuck with me the same way. Even though I don't really be speaking to y'all much. I don't really be texting or checking up on people. I appreciate y'all for real. I mean, like real talk, real talk. I gotta pee. No, I'll be right back. I'm not unrealistic with none of my women. Relationships be slowing me down, it's slowing the vision. Man, I just pray one day, man, I find love, I find genuine relationship and friendship with somebody. See, this is why I like having friends that you can actually learn something from and not just being around them just for laughs and giggle and talk about a whole bunch of bullshit all the time. Somebody gets it, man. I'm telling you, yo. I'm telling you, man, you get it. You get it. You get it. Like, yo, I say this all the time and I will always say this and I will never stop saying this. I respect all the guys and I respect all my female friends and everything, but I can't be around people all day long. Like, yo, when I'm around the guys, we always talking about business moves. We always talking about intellectual shit that we always talking about future shit. Things to just better ourselves and better our life. You know what I'm saying? But when other people hit me up, I can't be around you. I can't come around, I can't do it. Cause it doesn't make sense to me. That's like and that's all they say, cut them off if they're no good for you. They're not benefiting your life, cut them off. It goes for everybody, every aspect of life. You just have to wait for it. Facts. Like, you need to have people around you that's helping you elevate in life. You see how cooked our generation and this world is? And you think being around a bunch of people and just talking about nonsense every day is what is going to help you in life? No, it's not. You're setting your bloodline backwards, my nigga. That's why you need to be around people that's going to help you elevate, bro. If you hang around 4 dumbasses, you're going to be number 5. If you hang around 3 smart people, you're going to be number 4. That's how this shit works. That's how life is. Who you keep around, who you hang around, determines what or how your life becomes better, bro. What you do, what you say, what you think, what you put into your system, your life, your soul, your body, your spirit, that determines how great you become in life. Nobody want to have this conversation. Everybody want to talk about, let's hit the club, let's party, let's do this. There's nothing wrong. Don't get me wrong. I do what I do too. I mean, I live life, but there's a limitation to everything in life. You feel me? The clubs, the partying is never gonna run away. But the gym, reading books, going outside for walks, journaling, going to therapy, doing the things that matters, I believe you need to do that first. And then once you better in your life, you could do the parties every once in a while. But nowadays, niggas be ready to do the opposite of that than do what really matters. You gotta do the shit that matters. Don't get me wrong. I be outside too. I go out. Don't get me wrong. I go out with my guys, but I also put the work in, the balance. I make sure, even though I haven't been going to the gym recently, I still put the work in intellectually, mentally, spiritually. I still read books. I still journal. I still speak to God. I do all of these things. But you know, niggas not ready for this conversation. Nobody's never ready for this conversation. What? I need more water. Like, for me, life is all about balancing, bro. Don't get me wrong. If I see you going to the club every weekend, but you also in the gym every fucking day of the week, I'm never gonna say shit. I'm never gonna complain to you about nothing. Why? Because the balance. And you know, that's why I love my Nigerians. We know how to balance shit in life. We have the proper proportion to things in life, bro. A lot of these niggas I be seeing outside, bro. Bro, the whole week this niggas is getting money. They in a football pitch. They playing soccer. They hitting the gym. They putting hours in. That's why I love my people, man. And I always gonna respect them. Bro, as much as Nigerians party a lot, bro, a lot of these niggas be in the gym working hard. They be putting the work in. They be elevating themselves, benefiting their mindset and everything. You know what I'm saying? On the weekend, they just go pop it because they got it. They can. But other people, they don't do that. Niggas don't go to work. Niggas barely go to work. On the weekend, hit the club, spend the last $200 on a bottle. That's it. And then repeat the same process again. You know what I'm saying? Niggas go outside and go do all this dumb shit. Niggas be playing a block, doing all of this, not better in their life, not trying to become better, you feel me? Shit don't make sense. But hey man, who am I to judge people? I'm not a perfect nigga. I ain't a perfect human being in life. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably one of my best streams I'm having so far. Within this past month, I want to go out and learn new things. I'm saying like this is probably my best stream I've had in a minute. Cause this is niggas ask me why I don't stream, bro. This is why I don't. This is why I stream. I want to do shit like this on stream. I don't want to play the game. I don't want to talk. I don't want to do all this reacting bullshit. I want to talk about shit that's gonna better the people. That's why I don't stream. But when I do stream and I'm able to talk, it makes me happy because I'm fulfilling my purpose. I'm doing something. I'm making an impact. Nah, but that's though. I want to go out and learn new things. I'm saying like, that's why you gotta. I'm not gonna lie though. I just started going out here and there, but don't worry, you get used to it over time, and you just started picking up on things. You start exploring and going to places. Even me myself, like I barely go out. I'm not gonna lie. I barely go out, right? But the most I go out in a week is I go to work and come back home. I go to work and come back home. Gym, barely now, but I'm about to get back into that groove. But it's just like you gotta find the balance of it. You feel me? As much as you go out, if you're not going out to do something productive, it's pointless. You know, you're just wasting time and energy going out. But then again, you can also go out and do something productive and you learn something new. You feel me? It's so much, and you know one thing I feel like a lot of niggas don't understand is there's so much more to this word than just being in your hometown, bro. You know, this is coming from a nigga that grew up in another side of the world, right? There's so much to life than just living in America, bro. Explore, travel, go places. Even if you can't travel out of the country, go to another state. Go to 2 states ahead of you, above you, and then go to 2 states below you. Just move around. You feel what I'm saying? You learn a lot. You meet people. You learn so much things about life, and you live in life at that point. I feel like being stagnant in your own community is one of the biggest things you shouldn't do to yourself. We need to move around. We need to go places, bro, because that will help your mind. That will shift your mind a lot. You will see life from different point of view and different perspective, and you will understand why things are the way it is in life. You feel me? I seen a video on Instagram one day, some little nigga, they interviewed the little nigga. They say, yo, like they asking the nigga question. Nigga say, yo, I love EBT. You know, niggas saying he's never gonna make it out the hood. Why? Cause EBT, you have 8 baby moms, you have 8 kids. You know how much footstep money that is. All of these things, right? And it's like, damn, what the fuck? One thing I need to work on is eating healthy and learn a workout routine that works for my body. Good thing you have a coach right here. See, you don't. I bet you didn't even know that. I bet you didn't know I train people. I bet you didn't know that. 'Cause I don't really be showing. I don't be posting that part, but I bet you didn't know that. See, I have a whole workout. Like I used to send the 2022 people used to ask me about my workout routine, so I made a whole like slides and everything. I can even send it to you right now. But I had a whole workout slides I made and I sent out to people to use, and I even explained everything to them. You know what I'm saying? I could create a routine for you, but you just gotta figure out your way to do it. And what works for me might not work for anybody else. I always tell people that. Just because I send you my routine doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. But it's a startup. And hit it. Oh yeah. Oh, home gym is the best gym you could go to because you're working out in your own time and you are your own space at your own comfort time. You feel me? I feel like working out. That's the best thing you could ever do. I mean, it might take time, but I could create a whole home workout routine for you and send it to you when I got time. I could definitely do that for you for sure. I don't mind. Hitting healthy, I'm not gonna lie. I need something that helps with my gut. There's this drink. Okay, I'm Nigerian. When I was a kid, my grandmother used to do this thing a lot. Ginger. What's the other shit? Turmeric. All these natural things, right? Blend it together, right? Start drinking them. I'm telling you. You didn't hear this from me. Eat fruits. Eat tomatoes. Eat vegetables and shit. I'm telling you, when people trying to get right, people think they need to do these crazy things. No, all you gotta do is clean out your guts, and I'm telling you, bro. People be like, yo, bro, I don't go to the gym. I'm not to flex or anything. I don't go to the gym. I'm in better shape than a lot of niggas. I haven't been to the gym since maybe 2-3 months ago now. Like, I'm telling y'all, bro, I be pumping ginger and shit into my body like it's fucking cocaine in GTA. I be down them bitches. I have a whole thing in my fridge right now that I made. I have mixed, what's it called? I think it was some fruit. I blended it with turmeric and everything, and I just be drinking a spoon a day. You feel me? That itself will keep your body lean. I don't go to the gym and I look like I fucking lift weights. Even though I have been lifting weights in the past, but not anymore. It's just about just natural shit, bro. I eat the same meal every day too. I feel like that plays a role. I eat rice and chicken every day. I posted my video. I eat rice and chicken. I even ate rice and chicken today, and I'm gonna eat rice and chicken tomorrow. Sammy, what's in the drink? I got you. Just, drinking, I'm not gonna lie, this also plays a huge role. Stop eating snacks. Stop eating the sandwiches from the store. I know it might be a little hard. I don't buy sandwiches from the store. I don't. My mom probably buy that shit like once in the blue moon and I get a little piece. I don't go to the store. I start drinking sodas. I don't eat. I just cut out sugar. Cut out all of this food that we eat from the corner store. Cut them shits out. You need to start cooking homemade cooked food, bro. I'm telling y'all niggas, bro. Niggas want to be lean. Niggas want to be in shape. You want to look good, bro. You got to do what you got to do, gang. You see me? Like, I barely eat. I'm not saying I don't eat candy, bro. I do, but like, it's limitations. I don't drink sodas. I don't. Take care of your body, man. When your body feels good, you feel good. You feel me? It's not hard. It's just, like I said, so much distractions. You walk in the store, you don't see some shit you like when you was a kid, and it's like, damn, I need this joint. You ready to go buy it? You feel me? Like when I walk into the store, you know them macadamia's cookies. Tea and apple juice. Now that's good. No, I'm not even speaking about you. I'm speaking in general. Like, yo, when I walk in the store and I see them cookies, bro, I be buying a pack. It was sometimes I bought like 5 times in a week. I bought like the whole macadamia cookies, the pack of them, and I was just eating them bitches just because I like them. But I know, even though I know it's not bad, but it's like, you gotta find your limitations to shit. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I just started drinking tea, and I'm loving that shit. Like, earlier today, I made tea in this, and I mixed it with milk and shit. And I was just drinking them, bro. Tea is very good. It's healthy. But different types of tea, though. Like, they got the ginger shit. They got the green tea. I'm telling you, I feel like you're on the right path. You just gotta stay consistent with it. Consistency will also help you, too. I ain't gonna lie, I love this stream. You see, I've spoken this stream. I probably will not stream again until I go find more information and then come back on stream. I need to meal prep, but I can't. Yes, you can. Never say never. You feel what I'm saying? You just gotta shift your time management. If this requires you to wake up at fucking 4 in the morning, then so be it. If that requires you to go to sleep at 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, then so it be. I'm telling you, man, never say never. You have 24 hours a day. You can make it work. I'm telling you. Because when you telling yourself, I can't because I'm busy, I can't, you will never do it. On God, you will never do it. I've been there. I've been through that. I remember telling myself, I can't. I don't got time. I never had time for years until I actually fucking made time. You got to make the time. You need to do it. You need to make it happen. It's up to you. You gotta think about it. What you tell your mind, what you tell this is what is going to replicate back to you. And if your mind, you thinking, because I'm busy, I'm working, I don't have time, you're never going to have time because your brain is going to think you don't have time. Even though if you have time, your body's going to tell you don't have time. You're tired. You need to rest. You need to do this. Make time, bro. I'm telling you. I need to limit myself with 2 or 1 meal a day and mostly eat fruits and veg. I mean, you don't have to limit eating 3 times a day. I just feel like you need to just eat food that's healthy. And, when people say fruits and vegetables, niggas think that's healthy. No, that's not only what healthy is, There's much more to that than just eating fruits and vegetables, you feel me? What type of food are you eating? Are you eating Chinese? Are you eating, you feel me? No, I need to because I have a problem with overeating. Nigga, you think you overeating? Come look at my plate when I eat. Nigga, yo, I could cook a whole pot of rice and finish that shit right now. I be eating, but like, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like you need to practice eating the same meal back to back to back for a long time. Practice for like a week straight. Eat the same meal back to back to back and see how that makes your body feel, how it makes you feel. And then you start cutting it down from there. I don't know, it's about routine and practicing. I feel like that's what works. Yeah, I fucking love this video. I will even eat when I'm not hungry. Oh, I mean, I used to do that too, but there's nothing wrong with that. You just need to stop yourself, if that makes sense. I still do it. I wake up at 2 at nighttime. I'm hungry. I'll go cook some shit. But I do that too, but you just need to find your limitations though. People love this shit. I gotta make more reels like this. People fucking with it. Alright, my fault. I got distracted. Cause my out the box. You know what's crazy? That video I made today, I was up last night till like 3, right? I ain't gonna lie, I had a little emotional moment. I was like, yo, what the fuck am I... I'm like, yo, I'm at the point where I was telling myself, I need to do something. Like, yeah, I'm streaming, I'm clipping myself, I'm doing this, but I'm the type of person where if I'm doing something for a little time and I see there's no progress, I'm on to the next adventure, right? And I'm like, yo, I need something that's gonna make me feel good. Now I'm just up like, well, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? And it just clicked. That idea just low. I seen somebody's reels on IG, right? And he made some sort of video like that. And it just clicked for me. I'm like, yo, you have a camera, bro. Set up your camera. Record yourself just doing absolutely nothing, but you're doing something. I wasn't really doing nothing in those videos. I just set up my camera and recorded them shits, right? And I put it out. For some reason, I fucking love how that shit came out. Shout out to CapCut, you know what I'm saying? Shout out. They have a bunch of templates. I fucking love that shit. That shit look nice. I'm like, yep, I'm posting this. And there we go. But I'm going to keep doing more videos like that. I'm also trying to implement doing outside videos too. Like, when I go out, when I go for my runs, just keep recording myself and just making more vids like that. For sure, for sure. Yes. I'm not gonna lie though, I might get to a point before this year is over. It's probably gonna be a period of time where I don't stream for like at least a good 6 months. Maybe next year. Maybe I should make it next year, right? I should just grind out the rest of the year, but like next year, like I'm not gonna lie, I'm saying this on live stream because I'm gonna make it happen. And yeah, I really like the direction you're going. I appreciate that. I'm not gonna lie though, like maybe next year, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna probably take a whole year off. Like niggas, I'm still gonna post, but it ain't gonna be on some like consistent. I'm consistent for the past couple months and years, right? I need to go get another job. I need to get another job. I need to situate a lot of things for my peoples and myself, right? So I'll probably take a year off and go get my money up, stack it up, right? And then come back. And then I'm going to run it up to the max. I'll be done with school next year. And I'll come back, 2026 is next year. I'll come back 2027 and just run this whole content shit up. And I'm saying this on live because I'm going to do it. Whatever I put my mind to, I always get it done. All these years of me doing what I'm doing, I've always put my mind to and I've got it done. Apply at your job. Send me the info. Like, I'm so dead ass. I'm trying to like I have a plan. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna like on some real shit, like really take a whole year off, probably next year. You gonna type it in my chat, nigga. You give me your supervisor number. Give me somebody that telling me go to your website and shit. Niggas not. I'm gonna be another random ass nigga that just apply and then never get back. Send me your supervisor number, nigga. That's what I want. I know it don't work like that, but I need some shit though. Like, But I'm gonna take a whole year off. I'm probably take 2026 off, and I probably will not be active on the internet at all, and just go run it up offline, and then come back 2027 a different breed, a different person. Niggas gonna be like, oh, who's that nigga? That nigga, that's who I am. That's my plan though, I'm not gonna lie. You know, this is my startup. I'm just manifesting a lot of things for myself right now. You feel me? Like I'm manifesting. I know for sure, for certain, this whole content shit, streaming, all of this shit is gonna take off. No doubt about it. I'm 100% positive about this shit. 100% I believe in this shit, right? But I need to also, like, as much as I'm grinding this internet shit, I also need to grind in real life. I'm grinding in real life, but it's not enough. I need to put one thing down and focus on real life. So I'm gonna grind in real life 2026, and I'm just gonna run it up, and I'll be back 2027. I got to. It's only right if I do that. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be back for sure though. It's definitely I'll be back for sure, for sure. I cannot. What time is it? 9:52. Probably get up stream at like 10:30. Wow, I feel so alive on this stream because it's the best stream I've had within the past. Wait, you're not getting hit with no ads, right? Cause I turned off ads. You're not getting hit with ads. Let me know if you got any ads so far. Oh, you're subbed. Oh, okay. But my homie, but I ain't gonna lie, that nigga was right though. That niggas don't gotta spend your money on my chat no more, man. I turned off ads. I don't really, I'm not really up there yet. I'll turn on ads later in the future. I'm talking about like when we have more people in here. For now, y'all done enough for me, man. Unless y'all want to just feel nice and subscribe and sub up, you know what I'm saying. But apart from that, ads is off. Nobody needs to subscribe. Nobody needs to gift any sub. But if you do it, you're doing it out of just free love because you fuck with me, and I appreciate that. But I'm turning that shit off. I just thought about it too. I'm like, it don't make sense to have my ads running. You feel me? I'm staying sub to support you. I appreciate that. It means a lot. Thank you. For real, I appreciate that. But I'm gonna just have this shit turned up forever until whenever, we go up with this shit. Whew. Ooh, my podcast too. I'm getting back into recording my podcast. For sure. I don't know who my next guest is gonna be, but I gotta show the episode this month. I used to drop videos every Friday, so I used to drop 4 videos a month, but I might change it to 1 video a month now. Cause I need to, for my own mental stability, gotta be 1 a month, but gotta be good. How do I get to watch a podcast? I could drop the link for you. I haven't really uploaded. Hold on, let me full screen real quick. Oh shit! Let me show my thingy real quick. I'll drop the link in the chat for you. It's the Elegant Podcast. I haven't really posted. It's been a minute to be honest, but I ain't gonna lie. We be talking about a whole bunch of shit in there. I just pinned it for you. There you go. Let me know if you can find it, but I haven't really been posting much, but yeah, appreciate that. Maybe one day I have you on this joint, cause I be having different people come on this shit, but I haven't been really having people come on recently. So once again, I've been going through my little season of isolation, and I needed space, so I can't really be around people or talk to people when I'm going through what I'm going through. So that's why I haven't really been, but I'll definitely be back on this podcast shit for sure. Nah, but see, a nigga like me, I be on my grind, man. I be working. You know what I'm saying? It might not mean a lot to nobody, but to me, I be keeping myself busy and productive every fucking day of my entire lifetime. You feel me? I'm working. I'm grinding. Podcast, vlogging, streaming, like, I'm doing it all. So whichever one takes off, you know what I'm saying, it takes off. You subscribe, thank you, I appreciate that. appreciate that. Excuse me. God damn. What the fuck? Alright, we good. But yeah, man, shit. That's really all my life story is about, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll just be chilling for real. I'll be cooling, man. Oh yeah, I also got. Oh yeah, I got a W vlog. Hopefully, I get to vlog for my birthday shit that I'm doing. I'm about to go get some shit tomorrow. I'm gonna try to vlog. I'm gonna try to get one of my homies to pull up with me, but I'm gonna drop off a W vlog. Last time I dropped a vlog was 2 months ago. I'm gonna drop a W vlog soon, for sure. Started this whole journey 3 years ago. Now look where we at. But I drop a vlog pretty soon. Before this month is over, I should drop a 21st birthday, what's the word? Recap. My 21st birthday recap. I should drop some fire vlog for sure. You know, we'll see how that goes. Alright, I don't got much else to talk about. I think my time to end the stream has come. It's 10 o'clock. I'm finna go rest up because I do have work tomorrow. My last week of working before summertime starts. Do I have any motivation? Yeah, let me drop a little gem for y'all, a little motivation before I get off. Even though it's only Cheyenne that's Indian, but still, you feel me? Not every day, you know, we're gonna have a good day, you know. Not every time you're gonna feel good. Not everybody or not everything is gonna make you feel good, but you know what I'm saying? Keep showing up, nigga. What you laughing at? Keep showing up, cause what I said, yeah. Keep showing up, man. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever you're doing, even though it might be only one person watching you, it might be one person liking your video, it might be one person supporting you, it might be one person reposting your video. Keep showing up for them. Don't give up. Don't lose hope. You feel what I'm saying? You know, some days I don't want to get on stream. You said everything in this stream, now you don't have nothing to say. That's how I be. That's how I be for real though. Feel what I'm saying? Shit, sometimes just show up for the people that care, that fuck with what you do, you feel me? You might not have a million people watching you, but just cause of one, the impact you have matters, you feel me? So show up for them. Some days I don't want to stream because I feel like nobody's gonna watch me. I streamed yesterday, nobody watched me. I streamed the day before yesterday, nobody watched me. But it's okay, cause you know what? Just cause nobody's watching you doesn't mean you don't show up. Keep showing up, keep grinding, keep working, keep putting the work in. You feel what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Just trust and believe in your process and everything is gonna fall into place for you, man. Stay on the right path, my nigga. Yeah, I did went live yesterday. But it's fine. Cause I don't even be sending out notification or posting that I went live. I just want to stream and just, you know, stream and whoever sees, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's overly good. I will see y'all. What's tomorrow, Thursday? Now I started to stream super late. I started to stream yesterday. Wait, yesterday was when I did the IRL, right? Yeah, I started super late. Yeah, you probably were just getting off work or some shit. And I started super late yesterday, so that's why you ain't see. Nah, but on some shit though, on some real shit, I appreciate you, Cheyenne, for stopping by today. You feel what I'm saying? Thank you for watching and sticking through the whole stream. What, 2 hour stream, almost 2 hours, 30 minutes. And you stuck through, you watched the whole thing. I appreciate you. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I'll probably stream tomorrow because I'm going to get some shit, my sip and paint. I gotta go get the supplies, but I'll probably stream that tomorrow. But if I don't, I'll probably be vlogging it for my 21st birthday recap. But we'll see how that plays out. But with that being said, I see y'all whenever I see y'all again. Appreciate y'all.